All right, good evening, Blazers fans. Lori coming to you live from the Tony Graham Recreation Complex, where your Canada Blazers are taking on the A1. This is the heated rivalry. These teams are neck and neck and often come out in a tie. Two excellent goaltenders, Justin and Max. See if anybody can put one past them tonight. The Blazers in the regular season, not counting the tournament, are undefeated in 15 or 16 games. Several ties come out of that, but mostly wins. Parker starting us off at center. Eli on his left. Carter on his right. Tristan and Clark are your defenders. The A1 try to get over the blue line into the attacking zone, but the puck is still in the neutral zone. Eli battling on the near boards. Puts it back to his defense, back up to Eli. Eli steps over the blue line. He's on his backhand. Gets pushed to the outside. Below the goal line. Carter's there to help out. He puts it up front. Puck is bobbling. Parker can't make much out of it. Tristan holds the blue line. Puts it in deep into the near corner. The A1 flips the puck over to the far boards. Clark is there to pump it back in. Below the goal line now. A1. Nope. Eli gets a hold of it, but A1 strips it away. A1 behind their goalie Max. Tristan keeps it in. Tristan from the face-off circle, can't get the shot off. Puck trickles down below the net. Pass in front, Carter backhands, and it goes behind the net. Looking for defense, and that's broken up. As Clark steps in and slaps the puck back in deep. Parker below the goal line, looking for the pass in front. That's broken up by the A1. Still battling inside the A1 zone. Jack pinches, and there's a collision there. No call on the play. A1 back in their own zone. Clears the zone to center ice. Flip the puck in deep. Easton is there behind Justin. Easton looks for the pass. It's broken up. The A1 can't get a shot off. And here comes Caden Orr. Steps over the blue line. Caden circles low, looks for the pass, can't get it past the goal, and the A1 gets the stick on it and finds a breakout pass on the far boards, cuts past the center. We got a penalty coming up against Caden here, but the A1 shoots and scores! I think that Justin got a piece of pad on it. I heard the thud, but it popped up and over the pad and into the net. 1-0 A1. There was a penalty coming up against Caden. There was a trip coming up there, but that penalty is canceled out due to the goal. 7:48 remaining in the first. 1-0 A1. After the draw, the A1 in their own zone. Flip it out onto the near side. Wrong shot. Justin's going to hold on to that. 7:36 to go in the first. 1-0 A1. Face off to Justin's left. We got an infraction on the face off there. Switch out the centers. On the Blazers side, the Blazers win the draw. Nice pass up to Mateo. Mateo puts it over for Kobo. Kobo's got to chase it down on the far boards. Mateo picks up the loose puck but can't get a shot off. Tristan comes in, holds the blue line, but can't make good of it. Tristan again at the red line now. DDD pass to Clark, who sends it up the far side for Kobo. Now Mateo at the face-off circle. Shot is stopped by Max. A1 on the far boards now. Pop the puck out of the zone. Clark was there waiting for it. Clark battling on the far boards. A1 regains control at the red line. in the Blazers zone now. A1 circles low, below the goaltender, looking for the pass up the defense. Kobo gets a stick on it, skates out of the zone. He's got Mateo with him. Mateo takes it in the feet, manages to get it over the blue line, but can't really hold on and make a play out of it as the A1 clear the zone, the pass across and skate it out on the near side. Jack pushes him to the outside, strips the puck away, hauls on the brakes. Finds Carter. Carter steps over the blue line, winds up, fires. Max with the save, puts the pad on it. Carter from behind the net now. Turns and fires short side, and that goes up over the net. On the far boards now, Carter comes in and pokes this down behind the net. A1 is there. A1 passes it out of the zone. Easton grabs hold of the puck, goes back into his own zone, sends the puck long. That goes on to the A1 goaltender, and he leaves it for his defenseman. He tries to get out on the far side. Eli keeps it in, pass back to Eli. Eli, backhand, and that goes through. Carter on the near side now. Puts it down below the net. Eli's battling behind that. He's got some help from Parker. Eli with a good battle, sticks with it. That's popped up onto the far side, kept inside by Easton. Easton with a low shot, doesn't get well through traffic. Parker is there with a shot and a save by Max. Parker behind the net, finds Eli. Eli pass in front, but Carter couldn't get the one-timer on it. Out into the neutral zone now, the A1 regain possession of the loose puck. Step over, Jack with a good stick, strips it away. Jack on the near boards, puts it down to the corner. That's up onto the far side now for the Blazers. Blazers pop it up to center ice, broken up by the A1. A1 put this in deep. Clark puts it up the far boards. Doesn't connect with his winger. That's poked out into center ice. The A1 step over the blue line. Nice stick by Clark to poke that away. Jack's got to chase this down on the near boards. Puts it up for Carter. Carter, 3 on him by himself. Goody swoops in from behind, picks up the loose puck with a shot. Big rebound is picked up by the A1. 1-0 A1 with 4:26 to go in the first period. A1 clear the zone. Skate through the neutral zone. Clark gives him a hard time, but the A1 maintains possession. On the near boards now inside the Blazers zone. A1 puts it down below the goal line. Pass in front. Shot. And Frosty got across. Pick that up in his mitten. What a save.
Great save.
It was really good. 4:01 remaining in the first period. 1-0. A1 is the score. Scott takes a face-off, or Goody takes a face-off, puts it for Clark. Clark back up for Goody. Goody steps into the neutral zone. Passes it off to Caden. Caden with a shot. That hits some skates and doesn't get far. Goody puts it back for Caden on the far boards, but the A1 are there to clear it. Tristan now retreats into his own zone, trying to shake his forechecker. He's got 2 on him. Good pressure by the A1 who turned it around. A1 from the slot now. Well played from Scott with a stick check from behind. Battle on the near boards inside the Blazers zone. Blazers come out with it, flip it behind. Justin now. Sorry, puts it for Clark. Clark goes through the neutral zone, weaves his way through. Clark can't poke it past Max. The A1 clear the zone to the neutral zone, but the Blazers are there. Blazers retreat. Heck of a forecheck by the A1. Tristan behind his brother. Puts it off the near boards. The Blazers can't clear it cleanly. A1 turn it around. Well played by Clark, who takes it in the skates. Clark up for Gavin. Gavin steps over the blue line. Gavin winds up and shoots. Nice save by Max. On the near boards inside the A1 zone, the A1 clear the puck. Step over the blue line to the attacking zone. They get by Jack. A shot, a save, and we got a penalty coming up. As Jack with a poke check took him down in the skates. 2:24 remaining in the first period. 1-0 A1 is the score as the A1 go to the power play. Face off to Justin's left. A1 win the draw. Put it back down into the near corner. Blazers win the battle and send it long cross corner into the attacking zone. Down below the A1 goaltender. A1 defense picks up some steam through the neutral zone. Gets around Parker. Shoots. That goes high. On the near boards, A1 pass across to the point. Well played by Parker. He takes it in the skates and fires it long. Max is going to leave this for his defenseman behind his net. A1 defense pops it off the far boards. That's played above the shoulders, but no call there as the A1 got a stick on it first. But here come the Blazers now. Parker steps out into the neutral zone. He's got Carter with him. Parker from short range, rebound is slapped away. A1 now step over into the attacking zone, but they're offside. 1:16 remaining in the first period. 1-0 A1 is the score. 53 seconds remaining in the tripping penalty against Jack. Goody takes the face-off just outside the Blazers zone. Wins the draw, puts it back for Eli. Eli for Gavin. Gavin flips it high and long. This bounces into the A1 zone. A1 flip it up onto the far boards. Clark is there. Clark draws two in, finds a lane and sends it long. A1 defense is there, ready for it. Goody puts the forecheck on and the defense circles around him. A1 steps over into the Blazers zone. Loose puck below the net, picked up by Clark. Clark battles. A1 strips it away. Clark gets a stick on it, sends the puck into the attacking zone, and the A1 defense gets there. Eli intercepts a pass in the A1 zone, but the A1 managed to get a stick on it and clear it. A1 steps over into the Blazers zone and goes down below the goal line. Goody is there to help out, pick up the loose puck. Caden backhands it out of the zone. We're back to even strength with 10 seconds remaining in the period. And the A1, with a few seconds to go, step over the blue line, can't make it through the defense, and the Blazers slap it away at the buzzer. 1-0 A1 after one period of play. Getting set up for the second period. 10 minutes are on the clock. Justin finds his way back into his net. Mateo at center. Kobo on his right, Gavin on his left. Jack and Easton are your defenders. A1 come away with the puck after the draw and flip it in deep. Jack chases it down, goes behind the net. Jack picks up a little speed. Has a look across for the pass, steps over the blue line, drop pass. Mateo couldn't get around the defense there. And on the far boards inside the A1 zone, little shot to the net, doesn't get through traffic. Jack pinches, keeps it in, puts it down for Kobo. A1 on the near boards trying to get out of the zone. Gavin gives them a hard time. A1's got to put it behind their net. A1 defense peels away, pauses behind the net and flips it up the near boards. Skate out of the zone, turned around by Jack on the near side. Kobo steps over the blue line now. Flips it in deep for Gavin onto the far boards. Gavin in the far corner. Pass in front. Kobo with the one-timer, didn't get much on it. Over to Mateo on the near side. He's held up. Mateo with a short side shot that goes through. Easton keeps it inside. Putt down to Mateo. Pass in front, and that goes through. Jack's got to chase it down outside the blue line. Jack, D-to-D pass across for Easton. Easton sends it ahead. Goody takes it onside, takes a shot. Not a whole lot of juice on the shot there, and Max is able to stop that with ease. 8:29 remaining in the second period. 1-0 A1. The Blazers have got the work cut out for them if they want to keep their non-losing streak. Undefeated streak. Face off in the A1 zone. The A1 win the draw. Put it off the boards, but that hits a stanchion, and Clark goes and grabs that. Puts it into the near corner. A1 are there. Clark holds the blue line. Puts it up for Goody. Goody looking for Caden. Caden slaps it behind the net. Goody's there to keep it inside the blue line as the A1 try to escape. A1 again, rimming it off the boards. Scott is there. Scott pass in front. And Caden got maybe a piece of it, but not much. And the A1 can skate out of the zone. Tristan in his own zone circles behind his brother. Finds Clark on the far side. Clark gets swarmed, can't clear it. Tristan again. Pauses behind the goalie. Over for Clark. Clark for Scott on the far side. Scott steps over the blue line, but can't get a decent shot off, and that's cleared. Clark at his own blue line. Finds Caden. Caden looking to escape the zone. Goody's there to help out. Goody for Tristan. Tristan for Carter. Carter steps over the blue line. Fires. Hits the shin pads. Bobbling puck. And the A1 gets a stick on it. A1 now steps over the blue line into the Blazers zone. A1 goes wide into the far corner. Pass in front goes through as winger is tied up by the Blazers defense. Goody for Carter. Carter steps into the attacking zone. Backhand pass in front is broken up. A1 steps on the speed, and Parker is there to turn it around, or to stop him anyway. The Blazers clear the zone on the near side, and in the neutral zone, the A1 blue line, the Blazers flip it in down behind A1 goaltender. A1 trying to clear on the far side, kept inside by Parker. Parker can't get a shot off as he weaves his way through. Easton from the ringette line didn't get much on the shot. Easton again pops it down behind, below the goal line. Parker battles it. The A1 comes out with it. A1 flips to the near boards. Easton is there. In the far corner now, Eli gets squashed. And that'll be a penalty coming up against the A1. That was a good deliberate shoulder. Put Eli into the boards. 5:43 remaining in the second period. 1-0 A1 as the Blazers go to the power play. Mateo takes the face-off in the A1 zone. Wins the draw. This goes back for the defense. Tristan puts it down into the far corner. A1 gets a stick on the puck and sends this long to kill a little penalty time. Justin leaves it behind his net for Clark. Clark takes a few steps, finds Kobo on the near side. Kobo steps over, pulls on the brakes, passes to the low slot. Gavin is there. Gavin circles behind. Gavin with a backhand pass in front, but that's broken up by the A1 who get a stick on the puck. Clark turns it around at the red line, and Mateo steps over. Mateo can't get the shot off with a nice back check. Ooh, Gavin comes in. I think he's going to call that interference. Maybe not. No, we got... What do we got here? Yeah. Gavin goes to the box. I didn't see if he called it interference. Did you see the call? Didn't see the call. So with 4:57 remaining in the second period, 1-0 A1 is the score. We got 4-on-4 for the next minute 15. Face off to Justin's left. A1 wins the draw, backhands it towards the net. This trickles behind and a little slap to the side of the net that Justin's got to hold on to. 4:50 to go in the second, 1-0 A1. Face off to Justin's left once again. Mateo wins the draw. Blazers from their own zone. Pass cross ice to the near side. Clark steps over the blue line. Can't get past the defense. Retrieves his own puck. Circles low. Looking for his player at the blue line, Tristan. Makes a move. He keeps it inside. Tristan's got some room here. Winds up, fires. Rebound is loose and is picked up by the A1. We're playing 4-on-4 hockey here, folks. Mateo inside the A1 zone. Can't get a shot off. The A1's turn it around. The A1's send cross ice. Step over the blue line in the attacking zone. Can't get the shot off. Clark played that well. Mateo for Clark. Clark back for Mateo off the boards. A little too long, and the A1 got to chase it down, or Mateo's got to chase it down. Pass in front. Kobo off the skates and a shot, and that's held on to by big goalie Max. 1-0 A1 with 3:49 to go in the second. 4-on-4 for the next 7 seconds, and then the Blazers will be down a man for 45 seconds after that. Goody takes the draw in the attacking zone. In the far corner, inside the A1 zone. Battle, puck pops up in front, backhand by Caden, gets on net, easily saved. A1, step out of the zone, into the attacking zone, pushed aside by Jack. Jack strips his puck away, 2 on him, battles. A1 wins the battle. Jack comes back after him, down below the goal line. Good battle by Jack. Sends it out of the zone, but doesn't get far. A1 was waiting at the red line for it. 5-on-4 A1 now. A1 steps over the blue line. Stripped away by Jack again. Jack tries to make a move around. A1 all over him. A1 gets a hold of the puck, looks for the point, but that trickles long. We're back to even strength. Scott steps onto the ice, puts the forecheck on as the A1 swings us this side. Caden breaks up the pass, makes a move. Let's get the shot off. And A1 turns this around, picks up some speed. A1 steps over the blue line. A shot misses the net. Below the net now. Carter, or Tristan rather. It's looking for Carter, but they don't connect, and that'll be icing called against the Blazers. 2:22 remaining in the second. 1-0 A1. Face off in the Blazers zone. Clark comes out with it, sends it cross ice. The Blazers step out of the zone. Parker steps over the blue line. Drop pass. Eli can't get a decent shot off, but the rebound picked up by Carter and scores.
That's my grandson.
The shot actually wasn't a rebound. It was a deflection off a stick, I think. And the Blazers tie it up at 1.
You go, Carter. Good boy.
Some quick thinking and quick hands by Carter to pop that past Big Max. 1-1 is the score with 2 minutes to go in the second. Blazers clear the zone, but not cleanly, and have to retreat. Tristan backs up, finds Eli on the far boards inside his zone. A1 is all over them. Their forecheck is strong. Eli tries to escape. That's poked back down to Carter below the goal line. Carter, Tristan. A1. Don't let them out of the zone. A1 keep the puck inside of the zone. Blazers managed to punch it out. Tristan again in his own zone. Circles. Finds Clark on the near side. Swings it. Swings it long, and the A1 chases down below their goal line. A1 rim the puck behind their goalie. Clark keeps it in. Clark makes a move. Clark to the high slot shot. Blocker save. Eli puts the puck down behind the net. Battle in the corner inside the A1 zone. Comes up for Jack. Jack winds up, fires, blocker save. Kobo on the far boards now, comes off the bench. Carter is still working in the far corner. A1 comes out with the puck, skates it behind their goaltender, and looks for a way out on the near side. Kobo breaks that up, but the A1 manages to clear. A1 now on the far side. Inside the Blazers zone, peel around. Jack gets a hold of the puck, puts it up for Gavin, but they don't connect, and the A1 gets a stick on it, turns it around. Ooh, real close on the too many there at the door, but the A1 got lucky. Clark on the near side now. Puts the puck up for Kobo. Kobo flips the puck in deep. A1 slaps the puck up on the near side to try to get out of the zone, but they can't. Blazers are there. A1 now clears the puck. Here come the A1 2-on-1. Jack takes a dive at the buzzer and staves off the shot. 1-1 is the score after 20 minutes. All right, 16 minutes are on the clock for the third period. Justin's ready to go. Goody takes the face-off at center. Face-off isn't cleanly won. The Blazers come out with it. Look for the pass across. That's cleanly intercepted. Here comes the A1. The shot, that doesn't get through traffic. Easton takes a shot. He's got to go to the bench. Goody fires a shot. That goes high. Scott with a little dribbler onto the near side, and that's held onto by Max. 15:30 to go in the third. 1-1's the score. Goody will take the face-off in the A1 zone. A1 wins the draw. Circles behind their goaltender. Skates out of the zone. Into the attacking zone in the far corner. Passes it up to the face-off circle, back down below the net. Clark battling behind the net. Pass in front. Justin gets on it. Puck is still loose now behind the net. Justin's back in position. And the Blazers fire this long, and that'll be icing called against the Blazers. 14:38 to go in the third. 1-1 is the score. Face off to Justin's left. Parker takes the draw. Steps out into the neutral zone. Sends it in deep and chases it down himself. A1 is there first. Carter's there to help out. A1 passes the puck out of the zone on the near side. Steps over the blue line into the Blazer zone on his backhand into the corner. Pass in front. Justin helps that along up to Eli. And then for Parker. Parker into the A1 zone. Can't get through the traffic. Pass up for Carter. Carter with a backhand. Bit of a dribbler on the backhand there. And Max gloves that down. Face off in the A1 zone. Blazers win the draw for Jack. Jack winds up and fires. That's glove down by Max again. Mateo will take the draw in the A1 zone. For Tristan, or for Easton. Easton puts it down into the corner. The A1 get a stick on it, flip it up to the near boards. Gavin gets there. Bobbling puck in the low slot. Whoa. Big collision, and the A1 comes out with it. A1 steps over the blue line. Into the near corner. Blazers all over him. Blazers come out with the puck from the near side, and it's up for Mateo. Mateo steps over the blue line, hands it over to Kobo. Kobo on his backhand, tries to put it in front. A1, stop it, pass in front, dribbling puck. Gavin can't poke it in there. In the near corner, pass in front. Mateo with a shot, rebound, puck is loose and slapped away by the A1. A1 now, step through the neutral zone, over the blue line. Clark gets around Clark. Little dribbler is slapped away by the Blazers. Kobo tries to clear it. It's getting feisty out there. Her shot is off a skate, deflects wide. On the near boards inside the Blazer zone, the puck trickles down below. The net pass in front. Slapping around. Can't get cleanly on net, and the Blazers clear the puck long. No icing is called here, as that didn't reach all the way. Goody keeps the puck inside the blue line on the near side, but the A1 get a stick on it. Try to flip it long. Clark gets in the way of it. Tristan gets a hold of the puck and makes his way, weaves his way through just about everybody. Tristan now circles behind the net. He's looking for his defenseman, but that's broken up by the A1. A1 on the rush. Steps over the blue line. Clark with a good stick, pokes it aside. Clark battles in the corner. We've got a penalty coming up here. Penalty coming up against Clark. 10:30 remaining in the third period. 1-1 is the score, as the A1 go to the power play. we got 2 penalties here. I missed the call there. Sorry, folks. Did you catch the second call?
No, I didn't.
No. Nobody caught the second call here in the stands. All right, so we're going to play 5-on-3 for the next 2 minutes. Blazers are going to have to work hard. I think that was
Was it unsportsmanlike?
I think that was what's that?
Was it unsportsmanlike?
Unsportsmanlike? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
That's what it was, and it's gone.
The officials giving a hand to the timekeeper. We've got a bit more time on the clock than we thought. 7 minutes are on the clock. But there's 10 minutes left in the ice time, so normally we put the clock to however much time is left until curfew on the ice. All right, so we've got a double minor for one of the players and a minor for the other. Face off in the Blazers zone. Blazers get a stick on the puck and clear it, but not super far. The A1 in the neutral zone. Circle and set up their play. Good stick by Parker. A1 maintain possession. Slapped out of the zone again by the Blazers. A1 setting up their play again at their own blue line. Get around Parker, step over the blue line. Push to the side by Jack. Into the corner now. A1, D-to-D pass. Pass again to the near side. A1 with a shot. That went off of Jack and redirected by about 50 degrees.
No chance.
And yeah, goalie had no chance at that. I don't know if that wasn't even hitting the net. But went off the defenseman's shoulder. And the A1 pull ahead 2-1. That should cancel out one of the penalties and we'll play 5-on-4 for the next. We'll see. Face off at center ice. Popped ahead by Parker. The A1 get a stick on the puck and swing it to the near side. Stopped by Jack inside the blue line. He finds a lane and sends it long. Well, we're still 5-on-3. That didn't cancel out any of the penalty by the looks of it. A1, circle low, pass high. Take a shot through traffic, slapped away. Jack sends the puck out of the zone, and this goes long. I'd like to see them make a play out of it, even though they are shorthanded. A1 skates the puck out of their zone, through the neutral zone. Send the puck deep. Jack picks it up below the goal line, pops it up for Carter.
Go, Carter, go.
Carter and Jack step over the blue line together. Shot, big bouncing rebound, backhand, goes behind the net. The A1 backhands the puck out of the zone, and this should be icing called against the A1. 5:16 to go in the third period. We don't have the second goal for the A1 on the board. We've got one penalty expired. We're going to be playing 5-on-4 for the next minute 32 seconds. The A1 put the puck into the Blazers zone. Tristan from behind the goal line. Battles, he's got some help from Mateo. Mateo swings it around to the near side, and this trickles into the A1 zone. A1 defense in their own zone. Skated through the middle. Get around Scott. Shot. Try to go 5-hole. Justin plays this off to his defenseman, who flips it out into neutral zone. A1 swings the puck to the far boards. Skates through the middle. Can't get through the defense. Scott is there. Scott steps out into center ice. Scott goes wide to the left side. Circles low below the net. He's got Eli with him as he's tied up. Eli comes in to help. The puck pops out in the A1. Skate the puck out of the zone. And flip it in deep. Behind Justin, the puck pops out for Eli on the near side. Eli flips the puck long. Bounces this down. Max leaves it for his defenseman. Mateo puts the forecheck on. The A1 look to clear on the near boards. Eli keeps the puck inside. Eli steps wide. Puts the puck up to the high slot. Nobody there but A1. The A1 steps over into the attacking zone. Into the near corner. Looks to put it up for his defense. Gavin gets a stick on the puck. Puts it off the boards. Eli picks up the loose puck. Backhands it up for Goody. They don't quite connect, and the A1 turns this around. Easton in his own zone now. Puts the puck up the boards, and the A1 retrieve it inside their blue line. Slap it up the boards. This goes long. No icing is called here. Jack is there. Jack chips it off the boards to himself. Skates it out of the zone. He's got some room. He steps over the blue line. Can't get through the traffic. Drops it for Kobo. Kobo also can't get through that slot. And the A1 grab hold of the puck and skated through the neutral zone on the far boards. Turned around by the Blazers defense. The Blazers step out of the zone. Easton from the face-off circle. A little snap. Rebound. Loose puck is covered up. 2 minutes to go in the third period. 2-1. A1 is the score. The Blazers got to do some quick work here. As the clock is running, this is run time. Boys ought to line this up quick. Justin has gone to the bench as the Blazers have 6 attackers with 1:25 to go. The officials are talking to Coach Ryan there. Just running down the clock though. As Caden comes off the ice. Look, what's going on? Play the game.
You're kidding me.
Running down the clock for a ref's room key. Face off in the A1 zone. The A1s clear it. And just missed the net. That'll be icing. Oh, come on. Don't call it. Let's go. A disappointing end to this game with the delay with the run time. The A1 cleared the zone, and that'll be it for the Blazers' unbeaten streak. As the 5 seconds are going to run down. And it was a good thing. All good things come to an end. As the A1 take it away over the Blazers in a disappointing end to the game.
Good call.
Two 1A1 over the Blazers here at the Tony Graham Recreation Center. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you next time.